Hello and welcome back, RS family. This is Renée-Suzanne. Good to see you again. We are here to react to the Stairway to Heaven cover by Erik Grönwall. Now, this is the particular video where he recorded it in Sweden's oldest concert hall, which is in Ulriksdals Palace. I don't speak Swedish, so I'm not really sure. Ulriksdal. But it's beautiful, and I bet it sounds amazing. And this is an iconic song. And Erik has a great rock voice. So I'm excited to give this a listen.
There's a lady for sure. All that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
So he's starting it out pretty true to the original. His voice is less gritty than Robert Plant's, I want to say. And he's singing it in a higher key, I think. And that's pretty typical of Erik. So let's see if he continues to keep it true to the original or if he changes it up and makes it more his own.
On the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven.
I'm going to stop right there. She keeps walking through the woods. We'll go back here just a little bit and see how they keep showing her. Let's see, where do we go? Because she's walking barefoot in nature, which is very interesting. And at night. And little known fact, I guess, for some of you, about myself. I myself am a barefooter, somebody who does not ever wear shoes, and I haven't worn shoes for over 10 years. And no, I do not live out in the country somewhere. No, I do not have a job outside of my home, so those things don't factor in. But I just get excited to see somebody or the depiction of a person being barefoot out in nature and grounding and, you know, putting their feet and their body then directly in contact with nature, and the feeling that that gives, and the energy exchange that is going on, just for the pure video's sake, not about the song. He's doing a great excuse me, a great job. I like how tender he's being with it and staying in his that higher tone, but we haven't gotten to the more rock side of the song yet, so let's see. Sorry, another thing I'm noticing though, that Erik is enunciating much more clearly. I have never read the words to the song. I've heard it a million times, but I've never read the lyrics to this song to know exactly for sure what certain words were. I think a lot of people kind of just substitute what they think it sounds like, right? Like we all do. But he's enunciating much more clearly, and I don't even have to look at the lyrics to hear what he's singing, and I like that.
Of those who stand looking. Soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason.
Okay. I like how it almost sounded like not just his other bandmates, but that they had recorded a choir behind that, a little bit of a choir. I want to hear that again. That's good.
And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason. And a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter.
it home.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
Wow. I want to start back over when the song starts to pick up and the drums come in and all of that. Because obviously the lyrics get more metal sounding, more heavy rock sounding, and I'm so excited to hear that again. Similar, but different than Led Zeppelin for sure. Let me see here. We can start about here.
Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind?
I have a whole new appreciation for this song now. I could have looked up the lyrics probably a million times. Just one of those things I never did. I don't think I had any incorrect lyrics. I just didn't know what some of the lyrics were from the Led Zeppelin original version. But this, I know there's been several interpretations of what this might mean metaphorically, etc. But in the beginning, they speak of the woman who believes that everything turns to gold, and they kind of discount that, and they talk about the piper that's calling. Well, first it's the people who collectively tell the piper the way they want it to go, and then it comes back to hearing the piper calling you, And in the end, they go back to the lady who still believes that all can turn to gold. And as we wind on down the road, and if we listen very hard, yeah, and the end, you know, to be a rock and not to roll, like rock and roll, but very naturey, very pagan-esque, I want to say, even. I know some people have interpreted it to be more about drugs, um, perhaps mushrooms, even. They were very popular at the time this was written, and they would come from a forest. And was the lady a witch of some sort, a white witch? She shined white light. Very interesting. Well, I enjoyed that thoroughly, and it makes me want to go now and read everything I can find on the internet about interpretations of this song. So, but thank you so much for being here with me. I'm so excited to have heard this song. I love Erik's version. It's going to go on my playlists and my personal playlist here on YouTube as well. There is an Erik Grönwall playlist on my YouTube that is public for songs of his and some of my reactions to them. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and make sure you ring that bell so that you can get all notifications for any time I post a video on YouTube or go live. And as always, it is only goodbye for now.